All right, so if you're learning Portuguese, I'm willing to bet you've hit this wall. When on earth do you use tão and when do you use tanto? They both seem to mean so or so much, but nope, you can't just swap them. Don't worry, in the next few minutes we are going to get this cleared up for good. Okay, let's just dive right in with a little quiz. Which one of these sounds right? They both translate to something about being beautiful, right? This is exactly where everyone gets tangled up. But I promise you, there is one super simple rule that solves this puzzle every single time.
And here it is. Seriously, this is the one concept you need to burn into your brain. It all, and I mean all, boils down to quality versus quantity. Are you talking about how something is, its quality, or are you talking about how much of something there is, the quantity? Once you know that, you'll know exactly which word to grab.
So let's break it down and start with the first half of this duo. Let's talk about don't. From now on, I want you to think of don't as your quality word. It's all about describing intensity, the nature of something.
So here's the deal. You use don't to pump up the volume on adjectives and adverbs. It basically answers the question, how? How beautiful? How fast? And you want to know the best part? This is music to any language learner's ears. Don't is invariable. It never ever changes. It's always just don't. Easy, right?
Let's look at a classic example. Ela é tão bonita. Okay, so bonita, beautiful, that's an adjective. It's describing a quality. So to intensify it, to say so beautiful, we just pop don't right in front. It really is that simple. And guess what? It works the exact same way for adverbs. Depressa means fast. It's an adverb that's describing how you speak. So to add that emphasis, you got it, we use tone. Falas tão depressa. You speak so fast. See? It's all about quality.
All right, you've totally got the quality side of things. Let's switch gears and look at its counterpart. Now we're going to turn our attention to tanto, our quantity word.
Now here is the big difference, so pay attention. Tanto is all about how much or how many. It's for counting stuff, for quantifying nouns and verbs. But, and this is a big but, unlike our easygoing friend tone, tanto is a bit of a chameleon. It actually has to change to match the gender and the number of the noun it's talking about.
Let's just run through its 4 forms so you can see it in action. First up, dinheiro, or money. In Portuguese, that's a masculine singular noun, so we use the standard form, tanto. Tanto dinheiro. So much money. Make sense?
Okay, next, what about the word gente, which means people? Well, gente is a feminine singular noun, so tanto has to change to match. It becomes tanta. Tanta gente, so many people.
Now what if we're talking about more than one thing? Like chocolates. Chocolates is masculine and it's plural, so we need the matching form.
Tantos. Tantos chocolates.
So many chocolates.
And to complete our set, let's take pessoas, which also means people, but it's a feminine plural noun. So, of course, the word has to become tantas. Tantas pessoas. See the pattern? It just agrees with whatever noun you're counting. Okay, now that you've got the basics down, let's level this up. This is where things get really useful. We can combine both tão and tanto with the word que, which means that, to create these amazing cause and effect sentences. Check out how this works. On the left, we've got a simple idea. The teacher speaks very fast. Okay, fine. But by using tão que, we can connect that idea to a result. The teacher speaks so fast, that's the cause, that I don't understand anything, and that's the effect. It's a really powerful little structure. And it works exactly the same with tanto. Dora studied a lot. She got a headache. Let's combine them. A Dora estudou tanto que ficou com dores de cabeça. She studied so much, that's the quantity of the action, that she got a headache, the result. See how that works? And there you have it, the whole lesson on one little table. This is your cheat sheet. Don't is for quality, you use it with adjectives and adverbs, and it never ever changes. Tanto is for quantity, you use it with nouns and verbs, and it has to change its form. Just remember, quality versus quantity. That's the whole game.
So, to finish up, I'll leave you with one last question that uses our brand new structure. Was this explainer so useful that you're going to share it? I sure hope so. Thanks for joining me.